Hi everybody, it's Ruth from Heavenly Minds and Bodies, and today I'm going to be talking about snack foods. A lot of people want to know what they can eat for snacks, what they can bring to work, what they could give to their children, what they can eat at night. So I just have some things here that I think are healthy and balanced, and taste good as well. So for people who like salt, like chips, crackers, that sort of thing, here's an array of chips. There's cheesies, plain chips, a little potato-like French fries, and tortilla chips. Okay, the difference between these and say something like Cheetos is the health content, the amount of ingredients that are in here. It's pretty basic, whereas in here there's monosodium glutamate, there's color, hydrogenated oils. Here it's pure vegetable oil, sunflower oil, maybe some seasonings, and that's about it. You always want to be conscious of the labels. Read your labels to see what is in here. Something like this, you can eat almost half a bag. Okay, the sodium's low, so your salt content is low. And again, there's not the junk in these ones as there is in here. These are from the health food section of the grocery store. They're probably about the same amount of money as normal chips, it's just the bags are a lot smaller. So you don't want to eat as much, but these are good things to keep in the house if you do want to give to your kids or you do want something to snack on. Make sure the nutrition content is there. Okay, you want to stay away from the additives, the color, the chemicals. All those things are things that add to inflammation, cancer, obesity, cardiovascular disease, stroke, heart attack. Cancer, #1 killer in Canada. Heart disease, #2. So you want to be cognitive of eating healthy, even when you're eating snacky foods. Okay. Things like cereal. Cereals are one of those things that are pretty expensive. I shop at Costco. Protein powder, $30 for this big tub. Ladies, this would last you months and months and months. You can get these huge bags at Costco, a lot less money than at the grocery stores. Now when we're talking about cereal, you want to make sure it's whole grain. Stay away from the processed, bleached flour, enriched flour. So what they do is they bleach the flour, they take everything out of it, all the fiber, all the nutrition, all the vitamins, all the minerals, and then synthetically put it back in. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but try to stick with the whole grains. So when you're looking for cereal, look at the ingredients. The first ingredient should be whole grain, multigrain, or sometimes in brackets it'll say germs still intact. Okay? So make sure, a lot of times the marketing will say it's multigrain, it's whole wheat, it's whole grain, and then you look at the ingredients and it says enriched flour, and that'll be the first ingredient. Avoid that. Always stick with something that has the whole grain or multigrain ingredient first. Okay? You want to make sure the importance of that is the fiber. You want to make sure the fiber content is high. Fiber content, very, very important for bowel health, intestines, cardiovascular health. Fiber, very good for you. Okay, same with the granola bars. Granola bars are great snacks, but again, those are one of those things where there's tons of granola bars on the shelf. What type do you get? Try to stick to the ones that are whole grains, that have nuts in it, that have fruit in it. Okay, that don't have an ingredient list where there's about 30 different things in it. Try to make sure there's maybe 7, 8, 9 ingredients. Okay, try to make sure that again the fiber is in there. Even if they have marshmallows and chocolate chips, most people think those are the ones to avoid, but there's a lot of ones that are marketed as healthy, but when you flip it over, they're not. Okay, so try to be cognitive of reading your labels. Another good snack, peanut butter, almond butter. You know, you can get this fairly cheap at the bulk barn. It's organic, natural peanut butter. Okay, you want to avoid the regular peanut butter because it's got added salt, added sugar, hydrogenated oils. This has nothing, it just has peanuts in it. It might be a little bit hard to get used to if you've eaten regular peanut butter your whole life, but it's worth it because it's a lot healthier. The hydrogenated oils are the oils that add to heart disease. They turn hard in your system, whereas the natural peanut butter, it helps to clear out your arteries. It's a natural fat. Same with the almond butter, okay? Your almonds, your nuts, your seeds, walnuts, They've got the omega-3 fatty acids, very, very good for you. Again, high in antioxidants, high in omega-3s, which is good for cardiovascular health and brain health. Okay, almonds, a great snack. Okay, any of these here, the peanut butter, the almond butter on a rice cake, a half of a multigrain bagel is a fantastic snack. Of course, your raw vegetables, your carrots, cauliflower, broccoli in hummus or a low-fat dip is an excellent snack. Your fruits, vegetables, cheese strings, cottage cheese, protein powder, put it in yogurt, put it in a shake. And women, the importance of protein is for building and retaining muscle. Okay, we don't get enough protein in our diet. We're basically carb eaters. Anything that's fast, quick, and easy to get, we do not get enough protein. And it's very important for our bone health, our muscle. We're losing muscle and bone density as we're aging. So we really want to up our protein. Okay, and this is a great protein source. Same with the cottage cheese. You can mix it with salsa. It doesn't sound that great, but it actually tastes really, really good. Okay, so your fruits, your nuts, your vegetables. Again, dark chocolate. If you have a sweet tooth, excellent. You want to stick with the organic dark chocolate. It doesn't taste as great as a normal chocolate bar, but the health benefits outweigh sort of getting used to the taste of it. And the more you eat it, the more you have a desire for it, the more palatable it gets. But it's, again, high in antioxidant value, which will help decrease free radical damage. So you've probably heard a lot about free radical damage. Okay, free radical damage is like rust in a car. Rust, eats away the car, and that's what free radical damage does in our bodies. It eats away at our cells and healthy tissue. I forgot something in the freezer here. So for women who need ice cream or something sweet, these are from President's Choice. They're little tiny popsicles and ice cream sandwiches. The popsicles or the fudgicles have 60 calories. The ice cream sandwich has about 100 calories in it. Low in fat, low in sugar, a little bit of junk in it, but not a lot. So it's a great substitute for a huge bowl of ice cream or, a piece of cake or, a piece of cheesecake. Even if you did eat 4 of these or half the box, you're still further ahead than going for a dessert. Okay? So again, try to think healthy. Try to use food for health and healing. And try to stay away from the processed foods. Okay? Thank you.